Nice. Hello. Welcome back to Rise of the Runelords.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Who remembers what happened last time?
Boss fight. I got
Boss
lady
fights.
armor.
You got belly, good midriff showing armor.
Yeah, I still have to identify it.
Yeah, don't want a cursed item.
Mhm.
Then we also fought. Did we fight the goblin and the
That was 2 times ago. The Goblin King.
That was 2 times ago.
Yeah.
No, the other goblin.
Bugbear.
The Bugbear, yeah.
Bruthasmus.
Bruthasmus.
Yes, and also
and
you
gained
teamed
an
up.
ally.
Yeah, you teamed up with good old Auric. You really gotta.
Yeah,
Van Kaskerkin.
we almost killed.
Yeah.
We also beat the lady. The other lady, not the first lady, the magic lady,
Nualia.
whatever her name is.
Oh, the other lady? What other lady?
Thank you.
The Magic Lady. I don't know if you ever got her name.
Oh, yeah, we did get her name because the Auric fancied her. I don't think I wrote it down though. I didn't bother.
I Ed wouldn't have bothered remembering her name. We already beat her, and he stole
Yeah.
all of her stuff.
Auric doesn't seem interested anyway, so he doesn't care. She's long gone now.
According to the handouts, it's Lyri.
That's right.
A Kenja.
I think he did mention that.
Or a
Yes.
Kenya, probably.
Yeah, that's just about everything. Aside from, yes, a unfortunate encounter with shadows and a decision to flee.
Yeah.
And you guys make your way back. Since you guys camped right before entering the Thistletop, you guys end up leaving with some daylight left.
Oh, did we talk to the goblin that had Brody's
No, he
horse?
wasn't there when we came to talk. But we did pick up Smithers.
Was his
Yeah, the
horse
horse.
there?
The horse
Yes.
was there, tied to a tree, but the goblin was nowhere in sight.
Yes.
And I don't think we're gonna bother tracking him down.
Fair enough. Because as of this point, most of you guys have strength damage.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
We know.
Oh, Josh, I think I cured all of my everything since you said there was gonna be a time jump.
Yes, that's fine. There shouldn't be a fight.
Okay.
Can I full
Possibly.
heal? How much strength do I gain back?
Let's
For the purposes of right
wait for
now,
a
don't
second.
you? Yeah. As you guys start making your way over, it does not take too much to see from here, as it is only 4 miles or so. You can see, cresting the peaks of Raven Roost, behind which you know is Sandpoint, a pillar of black smoke.
That seems
Well,
poor.
that's not good.
Let's hurry. They couldn't have enacted their plan yet.
I thought we stopped most of it.
Yes, as you get closer, you can more clearly see the pillar, and as you round Raven Roost, you can see it with your own eyes that the pillar is originating from Sandpoint.
Is the whole town on fire, or?
It seems like a small portion of it is. You don't see any fire, to be clear. Just smoke.
Oh,
This is where I wish we
Okay.
kept the horses, I guess, huh?
well, yeah, I guess.
Soon you are met by some fresh-faced guards wearing Magnamar guardwear.
Oh.
And they greet you, not knowing who you are, as though you were any other person.
Magnamar invaded, huh?
Oh, are the other two with us?
You know that Magnamar is where Sheriff Hemlock went to get reinforcements.
Hale, what's happened?
Not entirely sure. We just barely arrived. I was sent to make sure nothing was approaching from the north gate. There was fire and these odd things. From the reports I've heard, they've handled the brunt of it.
Do they got 2 mouths?
They got weird mouths, is what I heard.
White with javelin sort of weapons.
Rancers, yeah.
Yeah, we know what those are. Well,
Probably
we've seen
should.
them before.
We got here just in the nick of time, thankfully. We were able to fight back the most of them, but I'm not sure if they've stopped coming.
Where's the sheriff?
You might be able to find them at either the Glassworks or the Garrison. I heard that's the Glassworks is where they were coming from.
We'll start at the garrison. It's on the way. Thank you, soldier.
He gives you a salute. Yeah, coming in, you now see a healthy mix of normal Sandpoint guards and Magnamar guards kind of rushing about. Over here, not so much, but as you get further into the town, it seems like they're all sort of gathered around the Glassworks area.
Whisper to Sheikah. Maybe we should have finished down there before we went.
Probably. We were very injured.
We were.
I don't think we could have.
I don't think. No. I wasn't injured.
Yes,
I
well, if
think,
you wanted to go by
Thermos shut
yourself,
that,
that would have been possible.
I think Thermos shut that disease, didn't he?
Yes, but
Mm.
That's why we came back.
we were very injured.
Stopping by the garrison, there is a pair of Sandpoint guards in their Sandpoint uniforms that one immediately pipes up. Oh, Sheriff Hemlock said to meet him at the Glassworks if you arrive.
Of course.
They salute and then go back to their normal guarding. At this point, it is about sunset, and you can see that the smoke is emanating from this area.
Yep, that's where we're going.
Yeah. Coming through, you notice that a good 5 or so buildings, really just the ones most adjacent to the Glassworks, have gone up in flames and have been destroyed. However, the rest seem to have been extinguished. You see people have set up carts and crates, creating a bit of a barricade, not allowing anything to really leave the area.
That poor family got hit again.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully, from what you recall, they don't live there anymore. So
Didn't they move to the church?
they moved to Magnamar.
Oh.
Uh,
Didn't they already lose the husband?
Yes. All right. Well, thankfully they don't live there anymore.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Coming over, you see Sheriff Hemlock ordering men around. You can see people like sneaking around the Glassworks, trying to block exits and such. And he looks over and sees you. Ah, thank gods. Any idea what the hell's going on?
Well, we thought we put an end to the goblin problem, but these, from what we've been told, the things that you've been seeing have been working with the goblins.
Well, thankfully there haven't been any goblins here.
We killed their leader.
Oh, good.
Let's pull out the
Did
3 heads that
Ori-
we have.
Did it ditch us?
Did who?
We only have 2.
Auric? Where did Auric
Auric
go?
ditch us?
Auric,
Or-
he would have just... He's kind of loitering near you guys.
Mhm.
Like,
Right.
he doesn't seem to be super into everything that's going on. So he's just kind of like hanging out, looking around, kind of like when you're hanging out with a group of like friends or acquaintances and you kind of want to leave but you don't want to ask, or like you just don't know what, like, if they want you there anymore, kind of thing.
Ven would say nothing.
Sika's focused. He probably wouldn't notice.
Yeah, it's fair. Well, either way, these things were crawling out of the glassworks and immediately lighting things on fire as they saw fit. It's a good thing I got back literally just a few hours ago.
What other head did we get?
Head?
There was the weird dude down underneath in the glassworks,
Oh, I already turned that in for money.
and then
Yeah.
there was the one that was from Thistle.
Yeah, I had the other
We have
two.
Bruthasmus and Nualia.
Oh, right. I forgot to
Yep.
mention, Shalelu stayed back to make sure there weren't any goblins doing, like, a counterattack thing.
Got it.
So she's just hanging out in the woods nearby. Hence why
We
she's not here.
Yeah, so we met up with Shalelu, took out the goblin stronghold, killed their leader. Well, a couple of their leaders. Oh, the Goblin King. We did have 3 heads.
Wait, what other head? Wait, I have the Goblin King. What was the
Goblin
third
King,
guy?
Bruthasmus, and Nualia. Right? Did we
It
get?
was, I think Shalelu kept Bruthasmus's.
Oh, did
Or
we
did
give
she
that
say
to her?
that you could have it? I can't.
No, she said we could have it.
Yeah, that's right. She wasn't interested in it.
Okay. So yeah, we do have 3 heads.
Well, the
Oh, did we cut off New Alia's head? Because I don't have it written down.
Maybe we didn't.
I don't
I
think
think
I
the-
have her head because
Yeah.
she wasn't a goblin. I wouldn't have gotten paid for her.
yeah, I don't think you guys took her head.
All right,
I mean,
so
you
we
got
didn't
her
take the-
armor and
Her
her
head.
weapons.
All right, so we took.
And whatever money she had.
So we killed their leader. We killed 3 of their leaders.
Yeah.
With the help of,
pacified one them.
Orakir.
He kind of like looks over, like surprised that his name was mentioned. Just kind of gives a wave. Hemlock gives him a nod in response.
He's a good man.
Well, I'm glad you were able to get all that figured out. In the meantime, we're trying to figure out where they're even coming from. Both exits to the glassworks have been thoroughly covered since we realized about the attack, yet they still keep coming.
You've
Oh,
been told
there's
about
a
the
giant
tunnel.
city underneath here.
Yes, my men informed me about the tunnel.
Do we not have guards on the tunnel?
Well, we had guards on the tunnel.
They've been killed.
He nods.
We could go under again.
We don't exactly have the power right now to do that.
He kind of looks Sika up and down. Sika, you're looking a little raisiny. A
We
little-
all, I bet we all look.
I think I'm missing 4 strength. I think. 3 to
I thought you were
4.
missing a
I'm
bunch.
missing 4 strength.
I only got hit.
You-
I only got hit once, I believe.
You're looking like a little closer to a no humanity Dark Souls right now. As he kind of, I think I'll
All of us.
organize a strike force and see if we can put an end to it.
I want to be on that strike force.
All right, if you insist. I guess re-damage yourself.
Re-damage.
Then just shakes his head.
Oh, I also had con damage. How much was that? 2 or 3?
I think it was 2.
2? 32.
I was just dead for a few seconds, so
Oh, it was definitely 2 because my maximum HP was 38.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Well, if you're ready to go soon, I'm hoping to go down there as soon as I can.
How about it, guys?
Fen shakes his head. We're beat up pretty badly.
Sika pats your shoulder.
Let me see
Gish?
how bad,
You want to stay up here?
I'm not the one that's going to be running in to the battlefield.
I ain't leaving you down there.
All right.
Smithers decides he will go in his Smithers way.
His Smithers way.
I think I'll go with you guys too.
Then just shakes his head.
Hold down the fort, Ven. If we don't come back, keep the town safe, please. At least for a little while.
Alrighty. Looks like it's
Ven would not go because he wouldn't risk his life if a whole platoon of soldiers is going to go in.
Sika will toss you a bag.
What's in the bag?
15 gold. Keep it safe. We'll be back.
I don't know if you're getting this back.
I don't need it back. As long as you keep your promise.
No, that's not me. That's not me. That's just me saying that.
Hmm.
Then just nods. If you want to give me Rhodey's character, I'll play him.
okay.
All right.
Plays the best of my abilities.
Let me do this.
Because
thing.
Ven would not go back there. With only 5 strength.
Smithers would probably ask Ven to stable his horse.
Yes.
Didn't want to take it down last time, so.
Yep.
Ulrich kind of slinks off with Ven.
Sika will give him a nod.
Yeah, he doesn't seem interested in the lack of promise of payment. Let's see. That's right. Let me give. Alright, you should have control of Smithers now, Ven.
Alright, I don't see his character sheet as. Let me refresh.
It should be there.
I'm just refreshing. Give me a second. I am Smithers now. I will not try to play Smithers because
Bishop Abstelar isn't nearby, is he?
He's taking care of the burned in the chapel right now.
All right.
Quite a few people were made homeless by this as well.
No time like the present.
Not wanting to.
did we rest through a night or?
You did not rest.
Okay, just wondering.
Yeah. Heading down, Sheriff Hemlock explains, I'd like to keep this strike team as small as possible. I have a theory that the more that they kill, the more come out.
Really?
Yes. Now that they haven't been able to kill any, there's been a much less steady stream of them. They did kill quite a few.
While we're gone, question the elf in your dungeon. He knows about this.
All right. As you guys go in, you are allowed in by a couple of guards who unblockade a door. You guys make your way in. The path is generally clear of foes for the first bit. The glasswork's empty. The steady hum of the furnace that you heard before has gone silent and dormant. And soon enough, you arrive at the strange caves and structure you had found before. What is your walking order?
Sika will try and be as close to the front as possible.
All right.
I'm guessing Smithers is in the middle. I don't know. How do you want it?
Smithers probably would be near me because he, again, is melee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of melee people here, but the guard that is with you guys is Sheriff Hemlock and another guard are part of the strike team. The guard will stand back with a bow.
Hemlock is here.
Yes,
Okay.
he's part of the strike force. He wants to be here to put a stop to it.
Mm-hmm.
And you enter a familiar hall, this time not greeted by a shriek.
All right. That was a dead end, so we want to keep going forward.
Mods. He is holding up a sword and a shield.
There was a room over there with a door in it. We didn't go through that one.
I'll use dancing lights to give us some light.
We don't know what's behind there. Do we want to go that way first?
If there's something back there that we don't know about, it might be the cause of this.
All right.
Jackson, don't forget to move Smithers.
I was reading his abilities
Hmm.
and what he put in.
Sick is drawn as Earthbreaker.
Is there only 5 of us?
Yes.
Yes, Smithers would be right here. Why does Smithers not have low light?
He does. Low light doesn't let you see in pitch blackness.
Well, this does
Okay,
lead to where
I was
we've
just
been.
wondering.
Yes. This hallway, however, is unfamiliar to you.
Yeah, we didn't go down this hallway, and I think there was a door up here we didn't go down either. So maybe this one first. It's closer.
I can't see anything, so I have to wait till Thermish comes in.
Oh,
Wait, Smithers is a gnome, isn't he? Does he not have low light?
low light doesn't let you see in the dark.
Oh, there's 0 light. Got it.
Yes, it is pitch black down here other than the light sources you have.
It's fair.
Which is what
he
I'm producing.
Would use dancing. He would use dancing lights too.
Okay.
That way I can always see stuff.
Let you put that on.
Yes.
Tell me when.
It should be on. As you step there, this one looks up at you, and I guess roll for initiative. All right. Immediately around the corner, you see this one who does not have a turn yet. Sika,
Sika.
you are sprung and ready for action.
Sika makes his way around.
Oof.
Knowing he's got this thing, and he's on the upper foot of this thing.
Yeah.
He's gonna hold his action for when somebody flanks with him to Earthbreak.
All right, Thermish.
Sorry, eating dinner at the same time.
You're good.
Coming up to here, and I'm just gonna cast a ray of flame.
Oh, that does not strike. Despite
Did-
being shocked.
Did Brody get attacked by the shadows?
Yes, he did.
Because he doesn't have any negative strings right now. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Because I'm swear he got attacked.
The creature whirls around at you, Sika, and lunges at you with its rancer. Does a 19 strike you?
It does.
All right, you take 7 piercing damage as it stabs into you, and then tries to bite you. However, it is unable to get a hold onto you. Sheriff Hemlock has exactly the movement to trigger your action.
Swing! 26.
Nice, that hits.
The nice low damage roll.
It's still 10 damage. As the thing looks bloodied from the assault. And Sheriff Hemlock comes in from behind. Swinging his long sword. Damn. Barely does not strike. Even with the flex. Smithers. Ajax.
Smithers will come right here. Yeah, he can attack. Right?
Yes.
Oh, were these things demons?
No.
Okay.
Never really
never mind.
quite figured out what they are.
I guess we really didn't.
You slice into the thing and it looks pretty badly injured. This guard comes running up, however he cannot hit the thing from there. And he takes up the rear. Sika.
Make another swing. 14?
14, that hits.
All right.
Crush this thing into the floor. However, the fight does not end there. As around the way, you hear the guard around the corner go, "I hear something coming!" And a creature leaps upon him. With a Rancer, however, it does not strike the guard, who is very well armored. And also, it rolled very badly. Thermish.
What can I do? What do we remember for these from last time? They didn't do really anything for saving throws, right?
Yeah, they just seem to claw and bite at such.
Yeah. Well, just in case I try to move him, I'm gonna go through and give the guard in front of me resistance. And I'm gonna step back.
Alright. Sheriff Hemlock will hold his action and say, let him get out of the way. He'll hold his action until after the guard. Swithers.
After hearing that, he'll come over and use Cure Wounds on Sheikah. There.
Lay on hand. Oh, that should be... What level are you guys?
5.
That should be 2d6. Go and roll another d6.
4. Or 4.
I think that should also still be 2d6.
Yeah, that only rolled 1d6.
Yeah, roll another d6 for me.
Doesn't have this. Brody doesn't have this in right then.
Thanks, Smithers. You're so reliable, unlike that Ven.
Guard 5 foot steps back and tries to shoot the guy. Shooting him for a little bit of damage. And Sheriff Hemlock quickly takes his place in a very practiced maneuver.
Okay, I updated it for him.
And he strikes the thing. Thank you, by the way. For 12 damage. Sika.
We also did, like, just level last time, right? So
Yes.
it's not out of the realm
He
of
said he
possibility. He just
leveled
didn't
it.
update it.
Well, I mean, he should have had it at level 4.
Sicko will,
I'm just wondering if he has all his spells, because it doesn't look...
Sicko will walk up here and tap his foot impatiently.
All right. The creature lunges at him with the weapon, is unable to strike, tries to bite. Oh, but Sheriff Hemlock barely blocks the assault with his shield. I need to do a thing. All right. This one back here similarly moves up and waits impatiently. Thermish.
Oh, ready? That's a nice big line of things.
Maybe we let him in.
I'm gonna hold my turn until after the captain.
All right.
Wait, I can't move and then hold, right?
You can't move and then hold your turn, but you can move and ready an action.
And if I ready a spell, it doesn't trigger, right? If the requirement's not met.
Oh, yeah, you don't waste the spell.
Okay. Yeah, I would step one step back, ready a scorching ray for when. When everyone's clear and I can see one of them.
Okay.
Bro, he didn't frickin' level.
Like at all?
I'm updating it right now. Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh, is his base attack bonus not right?
No, he didn't even have the attack bonus right.
Oh no. Are you guys wait?
He
What,
didn't
you
even
guys are
add
level,
the skill.
level 5?
He didn't even add the skill that he had. No, we're level 4.
Oh.
I just added it.
Oh yeah, you guys should be level 4.
He had 3s for everything, and I was like, what the crap is going on here?
Oh. Well, glad you're fixing it. All right, yes. Shortly after, mysteriously, the door to the southeast of the room creaks open.
Maybe we don't let them in.
And you hear shuffling from within.
Oh, nothing came through?
No.
That sounds like a problem.
Sheriff Hemlock will continue to try and handle this side of the room. Oh wait, no. Earlier he had held his turn. I reorganized, so he does not go yet. He would go after the guard. Smithers.
Okay, So, where did he come from? I was reading. Where did he come from? Sorry, I'm so sorry.
There are
It's
bad
okay.
guys up here, and the door down here opened, but there's nobody on the other side of it.
Smithers will come right here, and if something hits him, he'll try to hit back.
All right.
We step to the left. Just one space.
Guard 5 foot steps back and will try to get a good shot. Good shot. He is able to finish off the spawn before him. And Hemlock, seeing Thermish raring to go with a scorching ray, will scooch back and ready to strike the thing if it approaches. Sika.
Does that trigger Thermish's action? Or if the creature comes
it's-
through?
Yeah, the creature died.
Yes.
So
Well, as of right now, Thermish, your action was I was reading it as if an enemy comes in and, like, you know, isn't obscured. Yeah. So it's still active.
Yeah, so Tika goes there and will ready his action in case something gets close enough for him to hit it. Smithers, stand with me.
Wait, didn't you have Smithers move over?
Oh,
I said something,
right
but
there. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought I saw him. move
I
before his
thought I
turn.
did, but I don't know what happened.
Oh, maybe you got Control Z or something on accident. That actually works with
I
tokens.
might have my one of my buttons is control, so.
This comes around the corner, Thermish. It's in prime shooting spot.
I shoot it. Now, let me remember how this spell works, because it's different from the others.
Yes, that was a ranged touch attack. So it would be a ranged attack.
Is Scorching Ray touch?
Yes. That hits. For 11 damage as you blast this thing. And it looks already very badly injured. You have bloodied it as it steps into the next spot. Right into Sheriff Hemlock's trap. He slices it. And exactly finishes it off.
Perfect.
He gives you a very approving nod after that finish.
Not back.
Alright, that finishes them. Alright. Thrimish.
I'm gonna look down towards where Sika and Smithers are. I'm just gonna stay here in the middle, and if I see an enemy, I'm gonna Scorching Ray it again.
Alright.
Kind of keep my eyes both open on both sides.
Yes. Technically in Pathfinder there's no rules for facing a direction. So technically you're facing every direction.
Hooray. Omnidirectional looking.
Yeah. As a moment goes by and you hear, or you might see actually. What's the range on your Scorching Ray?
Let me read. I read this all last time. I completely forgot it. So is this 25 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels? If I'm level 4, does that mean it's up by 10 feet?
Yes, that'd be 35 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So they are outside of the range of the spell. You see deep in the room, I'm actually not sure how far you can see. Oh, you don't see.
Sika can see to the end wall.
Sika, you do see. Perched on the ledge of this little precipice down in the hall, you see a small little horned creature appear and gesture towards you and go, "How dare you invade the Mother's sanctum!" And then they flutter over here, and you see them cut their tiny palm, dripping blood into this thing, and crawling half ooze forming as it emerges from the pool as another one of these creatures.
There's the origin. We need to get in here.
Well, one dashes around the corner and does trigger your ready action Sika. And I think Smithers also have one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh. Oh.
That's a good thing mine was prepped too, so.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you got yours.
Sorry, finding the right one. No, that's not hitting.
That does hit touch.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Touch is easier to hit than most ACs. Bam, for 12 damage. Once again, bloodied instantly.
That's the second of 3, guys! Gotta finish this fast!
The creature lunges its rancer at Sika. Does a 13 hit you?
13 does not.
Did not think so. Then it decides that Smithers might be an easier target and attempts to bite him. However, Smithers is not an easier target, it seems. And another one makes its way around the corner. Smithers!
I stab it.
Good stab.
Damage, right?
The
Because
creature is
he
caught.
doesn't really have much left.
He can smite
guess
twice
he
a day now.
He
Although I
only
think he
had one
used-
because
Yeah.
he only has one. He's probably gonna save that for the demon. But knowing Brody,
The guard will try and help finish off the creature right in front of you guys. Oh, he is not able to strike it. The arrow goes shooting over everyone's head. Sheriff Hemlock will momentarily drop his sword. Or no, he drops his shield. And then will draw his crossbow. Try to shoot. He shoot. Minimum damage, doesn't kill it. Sika.
Sika will go for an accurate Earthbreaker strike this time.
Oh, wow. Yes, very accurate, very good. You smash this thing.
And we'll wait for that one to approach so we can just try and funnel him a little bit.
All
wait,
right.
is that thing making weapons too?
Making weapons?
Oh, did it come out with a Rancer? Yeah.
It did.
Oh.
What? I wish Ben was here.
Figure out
one-
how to
Infinite
monopoly.
money maker.
You gotta figure out how to use this so you
I
can
got
sell
myself a
Rancers.
Monopoly here.
This one.
We got this block
moves,
that just smashes the creature, and then we take its weapon.
Thrimish.
If I take a step forward, do I see the little thing?
If you see it, you do.
I don't see it, but it was hovering over here last I saw it.
No, it was
No,
much
it
further
was
back.
not.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Oh,
you cannot see it.
There's a whole nother section. They have to go up some stairs.
I pull up my spear and I wait for this thing to approach.
All right. Let's see. Ooh. All right, Thrimish. You, from the darkness, you hear a dark incantation being chanted, and you feel your muscles beginning to tighten. Roll a will save.
Oh, the perfect one. Oh, no.
You feel your bones or your muscles tighten to the point that you cannot move.
I've got a +6 to will too.
Indeed. And it is just in time for this one to move forward and take a bite out of you.
Which one?
He's going for the one that can't move. All right, you take 7 damage as this thing bites thoroughly into your neck, and you need to make a will save. As this thing bites into you, your mind is ablaze with thoughts that are not your own. You hate everyone in this room. Not enough to attack them, but enough to feel so uncomfortable by these thoughts. You don't know why. You want Sika to die. You don't want to kill him, but you want him dead, and that makes you incredibly uncomfortable.
Meaning what in particular?
You are sickened for 2 minutes as you are grappling with these very uncomfortable thoughts. Smithers.
I attack the guy.
So,
Miss.
Roll20 does this cool thing where it will put tokens' health bars that are below the token on top of the other token's health bar. So it looks like this perfectly healthy one has like -6 hit points. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Smithers is unable to strike the thing.
Why does he have a dagger?
And the dagger doesn't make him any worse at striking.
Yeah, but a D4 damage does.
That's fair. The guard will take his shot. shooting the thing for a little bit of damage. Hemlock will take his. Shooting the thing for a little bit of damage. However, it is not enough to make it look even bloodied. Sika.
Sika will yell.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Yeah. I was about to say you're ready to action triggered Thermish, but I forgot that you're paralyzed.
Sika will yell, "Not Gish!" And go into his blood rage.
Ooh.
Oh gosh, 12's not enough, is it?
It is not enough. It's not even that you have a bad bonus, it's just everyone's rolling really bad.
Yeah.
Yes, unfortunately, the thing still lives. Thermish, you spend your turn being stuck, however, you do get another save at the end of your turn.
Okay, so with being second, what exactly does it do again? Sorry.
Second gives you a -2 on attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and damage rolls. So you will have a -2 to this save.
Okay, but I can still try to attack.
No, you need to make a will save to not be paralyzed at the end of your turn.
Okay. 12.
Nope. Damn. If it wasn't for seconds, you would have succeeded. The creature, cackling madly, flies closer into view and points a gnarled little finger at Sika and begins chanting something at you. Make a will save, Sika.
He chose to do it when my will saves were +1 instead of minus.
Oh shit! Yeah, you start to feel their little finger movements start to make you feel just a bit sleepy.
Wait,
but you're far too mad to be sleepy.
is that monster evil?
This one?
Yeah. It
Uh,
doesn't have +2 too.
Well, it's only against evil descriptors. That's a. Some
spell.
spells have the evil descriptor. Yeah.
If the spell is evil.
I didn't know that.
Yes. This creature. Is this the alive one? Yes. I'm just gonna move this one away so I can easily organize this. Now lunges at Sika. Not liking how confident you suddenly just got. The 7 does not hit you, but the 22 might.
22 does.
As it bites you, make a will save.
Okay.
Huh. Yeah, no. You start to feel emotions that aren't your own, feelings of wrath towards everyone. But then your mind's already in the process of channeling that wrath towards these guys, so you just continue to do so.
Ah!
Smithers.
Stab the one in front of him.
Oh my god.
We're doing great, fellas.
Yeah.
It's my rolls. They're horrible.
How
The
dare you
guard
not
shoots
play your
him.
own character?
Yeah. Guard shoots him for a little bit of damage. Sheriff Hemlock.
Smither goes, "These aren't my die."
My dice, they're gone.
Shoots him for a bit. The thing is now bloodied.
Great.
Should be easy to take down, Sika.
Yeah, Sika is going to continue his blood rage. Very angrily starts to just sort of spin his Earthbreaker in his hands, and as he does, it combusts into flame. And he gives another swing
Oh, there you go.
with flaming damage. 1.
Damn, the thing is super dead already.
And then Sika will just angrily charge it. Whoops. Hold on. This was 5. We'll just charge in here, provoking from this little thing.
Tiny creatures do not provoke.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna
Unless you move through their space.
get behind it.
Alright. This one over here is gonna walk up to you and lunge at you, letting out a horrid shriek as it does. Is not able to strike you as you deflect it with your spinning Earthbreaker. Thermish, make a will save at the end of your turn.
Thermish? Oh.
Yes.
You are free! Unfortunately, that's at the end of your turn, because old person's a bitch.
Yep.
That's how poor Alrian felt that one time. Being paralyzed the whole fight. This creature will try to cast a thing defensively, and they succeed as they
well, they're
stick their.
hold on.
Oh,
Casting
right.
defensively next to me is +6 to the DC
Oh shit!
while blood raging.
They rolled good enough. I didn't need to double check the DC, but now I need to double check the DC. DC 15 plus.
No, sorry,
double
next
the
level. It's +4. It's just +2.
Oh, just +2?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, they are okay. As they stick their tongue out at you and vanish.
Oh, it's every 4 levels, so actually it's +3 now.
That is still not enough.
Okay.
As they vanish away. That one is dead. Smithers. Jackson.
I'm sorry, I was thinking. I guess he'd come in and attack that one. Oh wait, no, let me see. He's moves 20. I'm thinking then. Yes, he can move over there.
All right, he will provoke as he goes over. As the thing lunges at him, and yeah, Smithers easily blocks it with his shield.
And then stabby stab with that bonus. Oh, I got
that
24. Nice.
Do hit. That do hit.
I'm helping. I mean, Smithers is helping. I'm not doing anything.
As Sandpoint the guard will take a shot at the thing. He doesn't see anything wrong with how he's been doing so far. Why change if it doesn't work? It doesn't work this time. Sheriff Hemlock does not waste time picking up his shield, and instead charges in with crossbow and longsword in hand. Oh, he does not hit. Sika.
Sika will once again spin his weapon, flaming it up. Smash down.
Oh, God. Yeah, you crushed this thing into the ground.
There's an invisible thing! Keep an eye out! Can I try and use my move action to look around? Isn't that a thing?
Yes.
Okay.
You are unable to detect anything. It doesn't help that they're so small, too. It's like trying to find an invisible fly.
Yeah.
Thermish.
I'm just gonna move into the room and wait and see if I see anything. If I see the little fairy thing, I'm shooting it.
All right.
Is it Smithers' turn?
No.
Invisible thing.
As appearing here suddenly, a dagger is launched at you, Sika.
That triggers my That triggers my held action.
It do.
Please tell me that is.
No, they are very small. Their touch is actually a bit harder to hit than most things touch.
And that wastes my last spell.
Indeed,
Worth trying.
unfortunately. Worth trying, yes.
I have a question.
Yes?
With it being small, can I affect it with breeze?
With it flying, you could force it to make a fly check to stay in the air.
Nice.
Yes. But it appears and retrieves a dagger and chucks it at you, Sick. As the dagger pierces into your flesh, I'm guessing a 28 hits you.
Yep.
Pierces into your flesh, you take 2 physical damage, but 5 cold damage as it freezes you to the bone. And then you watch as the dagger...
I have DR5 cold resistance.
Oh, you have cold resistance?
Yep. So
You just take 2 damage from that.
Yep. The dagger strikes me, but my wound starts to smoke instantly, indicating heat.
They balk and lift up their hand as the dagger teleports back into it. Smithers.
If no one hinders him.
You
Yeah,
can activate
I will
Smite
wait.
as a Swift.
Yes, I will do that. I attack.
That strikes. So Smite would be there's a buff that you would activate for that. So he would add his level times 2 to this. So you guys will let it be 8 more damage.
Why does he not? I have it written down.
It's a buff.
So what does it do?
It adds charisma to the attack roll.
Do you know how to turn on a buff?
I don't know how to turn on. Oh wait. Oh yes, the buff.
Yes. So yes, that strikes into the thing, and it burns with holy light, and it causing the little creature to shriek. I do need to have.
There you go. It's on now.
Good.
But do I need to roll again?
No, I just added the damage bonus.
Okay.
The damage. Guard comes in, trying to see if he can disrupt the thing's flight. However, the thing is once again very small and hard to hit. Sheriff Hemlock will get uncomfortably close. No, let's see. He's a tactical fella. No. He moves along and gets on its other side. Before lunging with a sword that does not strike. Sika.
Well, Sika will do a step here. We have you now. Spins his weapon once again, using his final flaming weapon strike of the day. Missing completely.
Oof. They dodge out of the way. I'm just having fun. Finish.
I'm gonna cast breeze to try to make her, try to take away its fly.
All right, she will make a fly check. Oh shit! They rolled a natural 20. She seems quite confident in the air as the slight breeze goes, and she will try to cast defensively again.
Plus
Plus 2d6.
plus 2.
Oh, this time, thanks to your bonus, the spell is eaten up. And now she looks upset.
Which person?
What? Oh, thanks to Sicker.
Okay.
And they,
I didn't know. You just said thanks to your spell. I think
Yeah,
all 3 of us cast a spell.
Thanks to Sika's spell prevention measures. And she 5 foot flies over here, cussing in a language nobody here knows.
Is it Orin?
It is not Orin.
Dang.
He tags her.
Let's see, and that's with the buff on.
Yes.
That does not strike as she dodges out through the air. Guard takes another shot but misses. Hemlock will 5-foot step to flank with Sika. Oh, that 20. Let's see if it confirms. Oh, that confirmed.
Nice.
As he slashes down. Now that a non-Smiter's smite has hit her, you do notice that normal weapons seem to have a bit less of an effect on her. However, it is still 20 damage and has still quite an effect on her. Sika, they're looking tattery. You might be able to finish this now.
Well, Sika, out of blood rages, begins to breathe heavy as fire fizzles out. Let's have fun then. We'll do an accurate Earthbreaker.
That strikes, however, the reduction occurs.
Smithers, take my spot. 5 foots.
All right, you check it. You give Smithers a chance to tap in. Thermish,
How close to dead does it look?
pretty dang. Although you can do a knowledge, planes, or religion on this thing. You know at the very least that this is some sort of demon, which does mean typically fire resistance.
Okay. Spears are not throwables, right?
Normal spears I think are. Let me double check. It might be short spears only. Normal spears have a range of 20 feet if you throw them.
Okay, what would I roll for a thrown attack?
Ranged. There's a ranged button. It'll be base attack bonus plus dex.
Yeah, the same button I've been clicking for my scorching ray.
Yes. Ooh, that hits. So that would be 7 damage. It strikes. However, with its not infernal, its abyssal flesh, the spear still slicks off a bit, dealing damage, but enough to leave her flying in tatters. Let's see.
I pull out my second spear.
She will try to cast defensively again. Now without the penalty, as she vanishes.
Smite doesn't do any special tracking, does it?
No.
Okay.
Smilers.
Can Smithers use detect evil to figure out where she is?
Yes. You do that?
Yep.
Alright, this is a cone that you need to emanate. Typically, out of combat, I let you just spin, but since this is one round thing, where are you pointing the cone? So like this area?
So like this, and then straight up.
Yes.
Or
You
kinda
do
like-
not detect evil that way.
Aye.
Guard will look around. Oh shit, he rolled a natural 20!
Nice.
He points down the hall. They're trying to run! Sheriff Hemlock will not let that stand. And will double move exactly to block the door. Sika.
How far into the room?
I just saw them dart in there.
Sika will walk in and do a, I guess, main action perception check then,
Yep.
since he moved.
It is difficult to miss as you bump into her.
Am I sharing her square?
Yes.
In my face!
Thurbish.
Can I throw my spear at her again?
Yes, although there will be a penalty due to Sika being right there.
It's semi-fine. It's better to do this than anything else. So... Nope.
Nope, goes wide. She cusses more. Let's see. And she scooches over the 5-foot flight and tries to cast a spell defensively and fails once again thanks to your thing.
That's only... Wait.
Oh, only if you're raging?
Oh, no, never mind. It's all the time.
Oh shit, yeah, she fails.
Awesome.
Spiders.
Okay, he's making his way over there.
It's called Disruptive Blood Rage, but it doesn't say that it's only during Blood Rage.
Right, he'll move 20 right there, so I guess he uses his action to move right there.
Yeah, sure doesn't. Alright.
Guess that's it.
Guard tries to take a shot. He shoots and hits, however, the arrow plinks off harmlessly. Hemlock is tempted to make an attack, however, he will simply ready his action to thoroughly blockade this door. Sika.
Sika will 5 foot here and swing.
Thanks to the flanks you strike, and she is smashed into the floor like a gnat.
Finally.
I retrieve my spears.
Yes. Oh. Well.
We should figure out if we can destroy this thing.
Yeah. Now that there's not fighting going on, I can describe these two rooms.
Okay.
Play the music. This room over here, you see the tunnel widens into what appears to have once been a small shrine. For to the northeast, steps lead up to a platform of gray stone. Sitting atop the platform is an ancient altar, little more than a jagged block of black marble with a shallow concavity on top of it. This basin is filled with what appears to be filthy water. And in this room, this huge room looks nothing more than an immense underground cathedral. Stone doors stand to either side of the main entrance, but beyond this, the walls are carved with strange spiky runes. The center of the room is a large pool with a ring of polished human skulls, balanced on stone spikes arranged in a circle around the deeper midsection. At the far end of the room, a pair of stone stairways lead up to a pulpit, which stands at a second pool. This one triangular and filled with churning, bubbling water that looks almost like translucent lava. Yet while wisps of what look like heat and steam rise from the strange orange liquid, the room itself is deathly cold.
We should probably get Bishop Abstelar to consecrate this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm gonna use my sea magic to just take a look at everything.
Are these doors supposed to be open?
Detect magic? Yes.
Detect magic and read magic if there's anything I need to read. But yeah, detect magic.
Detecting around. You do detect some magical things on the demon. As well as this spot right here doesn't give many auras. However, there is a very powerful aura coming from this over here.
Don't go up the stairs.
You could do a knowledge arcana to figure out the school. You can attempt a spellcraft to figure out the effect. Yeah, you're not sure what the school is, but you still might be able to figure out generally what it does. As you're trying to identify it, you are just struck with how powerful it is. It's hard. It's like trying to read while the sun's in your eyes.
Don't go up the stairs. I'll go with the ferry.
I'm gonna do a
Demon
percept
pit.
here.
Looking around, you don't see much at all in that room. Just an empty little side room. Yes, you find one aura on the thing, which appears to be its dagger.
Can I attempt to spellcraft on it to see what it does?
Yes.
Once I get back to my skills page, thank you. Why the frick can I not roll good?
It's been a curse for this campaign sometimes.
It's been a curse for
I don't
Thermish
know.
every time.
I don't know. I got 5 1s last time.
Yeah, you're not entirely sure what it is.
I couldn't just take 10 with it.
Take 10. You could, but a take 10 would not succeed.
A 15 wouldn't succeed.
No.
Okay.
Good. Lots of
Yeah,
stuff in
no.
that room.
Yeah, that room seems totally blank and empty. Sheriff Hemlock orders this guard to go fetch Abstelar, and he does so.
Well, I have an unknown magic dagger.
Did you say dagger? Smithers, you use daggers.
I'm not
Oh.
hunting anything to anyone until we know it's not cursed.
Well, he's a paladin. He could probably deal with it.
Ven's not here to take it. Oh.
Well, Smithers
He
also
is,
uses daggers.
Zen
That's
would have
true.
grabbed it before anything.
Yep. This is what he gets.
Smithers also needs magic items, so
It is.
It's finally a time that Ven doesn't get something because he's always getting things.
Zen gets everything.
Yeah.
you should at least let Smithers just hold on to it.
I'm not playing Smithers. Because
Smithers-
his character.
Goes up to it and is like, he detects evil on it. Doesn't seem very bad.
If anyone does carry
I have
cursed
it.
items, I'd give it to a paladin.
Yeah, he takes it, like lifts it up and down a little. Have him roll a Arcana check then, a knowledge Arcana.
You got it.
Yeah, he just kind of lifts it up and down. That doesn't feel cursed. Jeez. That would just be. saying
Should
how
I
much
just
he
put
knows about
question
cursed
mark
objects.
dagger?
Yeah, it's just unidentified magic dagger. Thermish, now that you're in this room detecting around, as you did not detect it when detecting from in here, there is auras of magic coming off of this shrine with a puddle of dirty water in the bowl. Yeah, what do you guys do for the next few minutes as Abstelar is fetched?
Sika will watch the upper stairs fonts to make sure nothing appears up there. No more invisibility creatures.
Mm-hmm. Yes, nothing seems to appear. And while Smithers plays with his fancy new dagger, Abstelar and the guard return. Oh, I came as quickly as I could. Oh, he looks around. Oh dear. Well, this is odd. It looks like some sort of it's definitely very ancient, but I definitely recognize the marks of Lamashtu shrine here.
Anything you can do about it? We should probably get rid of it.
Well, the shrine itself. Should we perhaps consecrate the area, hollow it a bit? It should be helpful. Although that sort of thing might be beyond my power. As for the liquid, don't even think of touching it. And he comes into this room. Oh, well, judging by the skulls, I don't think whatever happens in here is good, but this does not match any sort of ritual of gods I know of.
Can I use a knowledge nature to know where under the city we are?
You could use a survival for general orienteering. Since you have succeeded this before with flying colors, if I recall, you're able to use your a good educated guess from knowing that the tunnels led near the bottom of the garrison. This area is almost like directly beneath it.
Using that information, if we collapsed this room, would it bring the garrison down with it?
Probably.
I share this with the sheriff.
He puts his a hand on his chin and thinks, well, that probably would be I would prefer if we avoided that, but there is no other way. He kind of looks around.
Clear out the building, collapse it in, build over it, build in a new location, have this as a park. I don't know.
Have we had any closer look at the font up there?
We haven't dared approach it.
It's a very powerful magic that I can't see through. I would not go up there.
Oh, shit, I just realized something. Sicker, make a retroactive perception check.
Okay.
I forgot about a thing.
Hey.
Oh, shit. You're thinking back on it. You remember seeing the little demon thing fly over it. And you remember seeing after they had cut their palm and dripped their blood into the font, you had seen the level of the orangish red liquid lower slightly.
Okay. It seems like it could be used up from what I saw. It's not a permanent. Maybe. I don't know if it refills or how it refills.
Sheriff Hemlock will try to see if he can make a smart boy check. He fails. Well, if we deplete it, do you think maybe we could just keep an eye on it, see if it ever refills?
Well, there was somebody reported, Sheriff, you said this, that the more people that died up there, the more of them showed up.
Oh, you think it recharges from death?
Within a certain proximity?
You said you saw it lower when the demon cut their palm. Did it raise back up when any of these things died that you saw? Or the demon herself?
I'd just take a peek and try and do my best guess.
Yeah, from what you see, it did not raise from their deaths.
It looks about the same level.
So maybe this is something we could empty.
How do we empty it without, performing dark magic?
Well, if it's dark magic for the sake of good, for the sake of destroying it, might be all we can do.
Sika will heft his Earthbreaker and step towards the circle. I'll be ready.
Any volunteers for the sheriff kind of thumbs over at the thing.
What exactly are we doing with it?
I think we're gonna try to summon more of the thing, see if we can deplete it.
I'll do it if nobody else wants to.
No, you're best down here.
I go up.
Xanthus steps back.
Out of character, I would have
yes,
loved to see what it did to
yeah.
Angel Blood.
Should we perhaps fetch more guards to prepare like a firing squad of sorts?
Yes.
I think the 4 of us got this.
Sheriff looks at everyone else. I think we have this, but I think it's probably best if we err on the side of caution for this one. Absalar, or just kind of looks at this guard who nods and runs off, and then returns a
Caleb,
bit later.
It would be kind of cool to see what happens with Angel Blood. It's gonna have Phoenix blood coursing through it.
It's true.
Soon, a squad of 4 more guys are standing around, ready to fire.
And I, as soon as everyone's ready, I.
You know, in a way, you're kind of both. Because you have some of my power as well.
Yeah, true.
That's true, yeah. Good outsider blood in the end.
I go through and do what the little demon did.
Alright, yeah. Cut your palm and your blood drips in. As you watch your very different blood drip in, it's almost more surprising that nothing different happens than what Sika saw, as it simply accepts the blood graciously, and another thing comes birthing out of the pit.
Smash!
Yes, immediately to be peppered by arrows, smashes. Just for funsies, let's see how
Slash.
it lasts. Go ahead and roll some attacks. Smash, smash.
You know, if they always walk forward,
Very
maybe I
smash.
should stand on the skulls.
Yep, this thing comes out and is immediately just crushed. This guard pulls the body aside.
Excuse me, sir. Smithers, can you flank with me here? Do you think this will work? If we do it from either side. No, flank, like here.
And Thursh, you do witness as it greedily takes your blood and summons a thing. It does indeed lower a noticeable amount.
My blood?
Yes.
So how many more times do you think you have to do this?
From your approximation, maybe 2 or 3.
I finish this out.
All right. Yes, more come out, and you guys continue your merciless slaughter. And the font is eventually emptied, leaving behind a simple stone triangular structure. It doesn't look like there ever was any liquid inside. Not even a pipe to signify where the liquid ever came from. Well, should we take a closer look now? Do you think it's still dangerous?
Probably.
I do a quick detect magic again.
You do still detect the very powerful aura. However, you can detect that it is fading slightly. However, there is still an aura that persists after it has faded. A fainter one, very faint now.
It is weaker now, but it's not dead.
Perhaps some sort of holy rituals could be done. If we were to sanctify this place, I would suggest that I go find someone from Magnamar to perhaps a higher-up priest to help consecrate the area. They might have a better idea on what we can do about it.
Should we break anything before we go, just in case? Or do you think that would curse us all?
Well, if Lamashtu truly does care about this temple, I'd say we're as cursed as we could possibly be already.
Alright. Sika smashes one of the skulls.
Yeah, it just shatters.
He just starts smashing each one going around in a line.
Ooh, if you're going to break something, you should probably break this shrine over here, but just be careful not to get any of the water on you.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure this can't be used again.
Anyway, I have people to care for. I'll see you around. He gives you a pat on the shoulder, Sika, and hurries off. And with that, you guys are pretty
Smash!
much done here, unless you have any other business to take care of.
I smash.
You smash. It takes a good few swings, actually, as it is basically just a big old rock with a bowl on it.
It's fair.
But with a few swings, you are able to put some hefty cracks in it. By the time you guys leave, the air does feel less chilling.
With one of the swings, I want to try and smack the bowl away, like just into the wall.
Yeah, it hits the wall, and a disgusting puddle forms around it.
I use Ray of Flame to go through and just burn it.
Alright, yeah.
Or I could use Prestidigitation and just clean it up.
That's true. Or you could use Scoop if you want to drink it still.
Scoop. That's one of those spells I really want to use, just for no reason.
It's really good for like cleaning up, or like if you have blood biography. It's really good for blood biography. If you don't have time to bleed someone, you can just scoop up the blood they've already shed. Yeah,
I guess we
guys,
all just go out.
head out.
Yep.
Before everyone leaves, Sheriff Hemlock gives you guys a pat on the shoulder. Thanks for proving that I can rely on you once again.
Anytime, Sheriff.
I'll probably take you up on that. He gives you another pat on the shoulder. Thermish as well. And heads off.
I just kind of give him a weak smile as I'm at 10 HP.
Yes. And
Gish, do you need a shoulder?
No, I can walk. I'm fine. I just want a nap.
How about one of these? He pulls out a healing potion.
No, I just want a nap.
Okay. Okay.
now where is? I gotta set up the. I'm guessing you guys are going as you guys leave. It is now dark outside. The sun has set. People are not. You don't see a ton of inactivity, however, as you know, there are all the guards currently stated around the barricade. But it is late.
Rusty Dragon. I bet Ven's already asleep.
Is Ven asleep?
Then would have sold all the goblin stuff.
Oh yeah, you're selling the head of the Goblin King, huh?
Yeah, Goblin King and the Bugbear.
Are you gonna talk up the?
They were on.
You gonna talk?
I'm
up
totally
the value?
talking up the price of both of them,
All right, do a bluff or
and
diplomacy.
using the crown too.
Bluff or
I gained
diplomacy, depending on how honest you're
I
being.
get a reroll bluff checks
Oh yeah.
due to honey sweet word.
Yeah, that's once per day you get to re-roll a bluff.
Might as well.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Heck, maybe don't re-roll that.
I mean, you can just re-roll and choose which
No,
one.
it takes the higher
Oh.
score either one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he gives you 200 gold for the head of a Goblin King. You said king. Technically, he was a war chief, but king sounded
He
a lot
doesn't need to
nicer.
know that.
He also
I
has a
mean,
crown.
And then I have
Yeah,
10
the
extra.
head came with a crown, so it was pretty easy to sell.
And then the Bugbear, which was on his bounty list.
Yes.
How much is that?
He gives you 50 gold for that one.
And then 10 extra goblin heads.
Yes, that is. It was 5? Was
I'm
it 5
probably
gold?
one of his
5 per.
best customers.
Yeah, 5 per. So 10 more, you get 50 more gold for each of those goblin heads. And he excitedly breaks out the vinegar.
Much obliged.
You're welcome here anytime. I think you might have killed more goblins than I have.
I've gotten 3 of your bounties, so. Well, I guess we. I gotta delete some stuff. Give me a second.
Do you object to Auric Van Kaskerkin hanging out with you at the tavern?
I don't object.
Okay.
So, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Every time I look for work, everything goes wrong.
Sorry to hear that.
Ugh.
It's probably not much better with those guys, but you know.
Oh, with the people down at Thistletop? No, that's just the cherry on top of everything. God, you ever been to Riddleport?
Have I been to Riddleport?
That's up to you to decide. It is a nearby city that is populated almost entirely by thieves. It's basically an anarchy. It's a very
Probably wouldn't go there.
pirate city.
Probably wouldn't go there. Maybe once got stolen from and then never went back.
Yeah, I was raised in the damn place.
That sucks.
Yeah. Whew. I don't know. Maybe I'll just find a job as a bodyguard of someone. Something simple.
That they hire you here. They're always looking for people.
Yeah, based on the fires, maybe they could use a guard. Oh, wrong song.
I mean, you might get a good pay. I'll even put in a good word for you if you need to.
Thank you, he says, as I need to go stop a dog.
Do wonder about my friends if I should go back for those guys. Then I realized, nah, they're too stubborn to die.
They got the guard or whatever. Not entirely sure what's going on, to be honest. I didn't know of any sort of undercity plans, although they didn't really involve me in any of the plan making.
Just a bodyguard.
Yep. I guess I did a pretty bad job for Nualia.
Apparently.
And yeah, banter happens. He buys drinks for himself. And do you go to bed before the party arrives?
Yeah, I would.
All right. Yeah.
They're not back in the morning. I'll probably go after them.
I mean, at least see if they drop.
Find them all dead. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I would love to see us dead and then Ven going into a dungeon by himself. That sounds interesting.
That's a good point. I forgot to put you guys on the map.
Enough that he can make it through everything.
That's true. You might be able to sneak past him.
Meanwhile, you guys arrive. It is not this bright out. It is actually quite dark now.
Hey, let's get you a meal, Gish, and then we'll get you into bed. Come along.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, if it isn't the Heroes of Sandpoint.
Ameko, what are you still doing up?
Greets. Waiting for you guys. I saw Ven come in here, and I was afraid that he might have, like, throat cut gesture. She does so with a joking smile, of course.
Ven, is a good enough man, but without pay, struggle to get him to do anything.
I suppose I can relate to some extent.
Oh, sure. You are all about pay.
Yes.
Speaking of which,
she does like a bow and gestures. By the way, your free rooms are that way.
well, actually, do you have any food left? We haven't had dinner. We had to rush here.
Absolutely. I've been saving some for you guys.
Awesome. I'll drop a. How much is it usually? Gold?
It is normally 3 silver pieces for a dinner.
Okay, I'll just pay for Smithers and Gish's and mine.
Yeah. She goes back and brings out some plates of some classic fish with the spices. And she serves you at the table.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Oh, Gish is sitting over here though.
Yep.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
No, Gish is moving.
It's just the one I went to, and then she was coming over here by the time I placed it, so I just came over here.
This is a tight table.
A little tight.
I mean, it's technically like 2 feet or so, 2 to 3 feet. So
That's
don't
still
think
very
about
tight.
it. Don't think about it. And
I mean,
passes that
we
plate.
usually sit over here.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
it's
We
true.
usually sit over here. That was our table.
We'll take it
Listen,
in the
yeah.
morning.
If you need to claim the table, then I'll put a sign on it and everything.
The Heroes of Sandpoint table.
Yeah. But if you don't make it for 3 days, I'm taking it down. Yeah, she leads you to your lovely dinner.
Gish. Thank you.
For what exactly?
For always being by my side.
You know, wherever you go, I follow.
I hope you don't have any regrets.
Dude, since leaving, this has been the most fun I've ever had. Why would I regret anything?
I'm on the same page. I clap him on the back. Take another bite. Smithers, you're good people.
I'm Smithers, he said.
That's about right.
I don't know what he'd say.
I think he got hit on the head a little hard. I think he needs to go to bed.
I think you're right. He takes the plate.
Yeah, Smithers, you can take the bed tonight.
You would take the plate.
You would, yes. Well, don't we still have dishes? We took dishes from her earlier today, isn't it? This morning, she said bring them back. We left.
Oh yeah.
No, that was yesterday.
yesterday morning.
Hey, Mako.
She would definitely give it a little bit of a snarky comment, being like, "Oh yeah, steal any dishes lately?"
Hey, here they are. We washed them in the river for you.
Oh great, thank you.
I also
Probably,
used a bit of cleaning magic on them.
Oh, even better, thanks.
Sorry, we had to leave immediately. You know, Sandpoint was in trouble. I strike like a little pose.
Oh, my hero. She pretends to faint a little.
I chuckle.
Why
and
do I
walk
get
back.
the feeling that those two are going to develop like a very good relationship?
That's our main port. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get you into bed, Gish.
After finishing, I'd get up and go to bed.
Yeah. It's as fun
Oh,
as
hello.
Oh, she told me to tell you if you come in here that you guys get the room next door now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's.
Got
Let me
three-
just
three beds in it.
hold on. I left a bear trap in here.
Oh shit! Glad I didn't step in that.
Yeah, that's a good. Is that what I stepped on this morning?
Oh, that explains this thing on my leg. Yeah, you guys
This
lay
is
down
yours.
in your as fun as it is and nostalgic for you guys to be sleeping under the stars or in more rugged conditions. Laying down in a nice cozy bed is very nice. And thus begins a bit of a time skip.
Hey.
Heal the full, everyone!
We're all better.
Yeah, you're all better. Heal all your damage. And Thermish, every day of this time skip, you can make another check to identify the dagger if you so desire.
Oh, he would also identify the bastard sword and the magic sword I also have.
And the chest plate I have.
Yes.
And the chest plate. Wait, let me look at all the magic stuff we have.
Will a 15 work on any of those?
We'll just account this, assuming that you use all of your detect magics at the same time to identify all these items. We can have you effectively take 20 over this time skip.
I will
There's
take 20 on
also
all of
6
them.
magic.
Yes.
There's also 6 magic scrolls, a
Oh,
magic
shit.
wand,
Now I gotta remember.
special arrows.
So what I'm hearing is this entire time, everyone's like, "Hey, Thermish, jump, jump, jump!"
Thermish, what's this? Thermish, what's this? You're like having a nice fishing trip. Thermish, wait, hold on, what's this?
I mean, Smithers
was
and
there
Sick
any,
only have one thing.
Magic.
Um,
Was there any magic in the medallion or the golden symbol I have?
the medallion is not magical. The golden symbol is not magical. Which ever share what that symbol looked like?
No, you never did.
Let me grab that. The symbol looks like something like it is.
Okay.
Um,
If there aren't magical, I sell them.
All right, yeah. Okay, now I got to open up that map. I got some stuff to look at. In the meantime, the things that I do remember off the top of my head / have just barely looked at. You do actually realize that this dagger that Smithers you gave to Smithers might actually be better in the hands of Ven.
Yeah, well.
Specifically because it is a +1 cold returning dagger, where every time it is thrown at somebody, it immediately teleports back into the thrower's hand.
I mean, but Ven didn't come with us, so, you know.
That is true. It is your prerogative whether or not you tell Ven about that part of
I'll
it.
put it in my inventory for now.
Ven hasn't even given us the gold for the goblins yet.
That is true.
You guys haven't asked for it.
I would have asked at some point over the break.
You haven't even
Over
asked
the-
about the magic sword.
Sicko would have forgot a magic sword, but he would have asked for the goblin ears.
The magical sword.
Goblin ears?
And heads.
Let's see. Who has? So there's the magical bastard sword. Who has that?
I do.
Like Ven has everything except the dagger and the
I have
breastplate.
everything, just except
Okay.
for the dagger.
And the
So
breastplate.
the
And the
breastplate
armor.
Sika is a +1 breastplate.
Is that all?
Yep, just a +1 breastplate. Then the sword you have is just a +1 bastard sword.
Bastard sword.
Yes. And now let me go back in my maps to figure out what stuff you guys got. Silly me archiving maps before.
I feel
everything is
mildly
identified.
bad for Skirmish through all of this.
Thankfully, you have less and less to identify every day. As technically, as the days go by, you start identifying more things, so less things are shoved on you the next day.
Still,
Still, yeah, it still bothersome.
he starts charging Ven like a silver a thing he wants identified.
You can start doing that.
Let's see. Ven, you sell the
Good.
golden holy symbol for 100 gold, which they intend to melt.
Holy symbol. What about the medallion?
The medallion, no one seems particularly interested in.
Not even for metal.
It's yeah, not super. I mean, you could probably sell it for like 5 silver. Let's see here. Where did you? Do you remember where you got those scrolls?
They were in the lady's bag, and he did say they were all magical.
In the lady's bag. Oh, the
White cat. She had the white
Oh,
cat.
the cat. Yeah, the cat girl.
yeah. She wasn't a cat girl.
She was a girl who with the cat. She was a cat
who-
girl.
Crow what has a hat? A hat? Hat and a cat. If you count a hood as a hat.
Crow girl?
Let's see. She has. Okay, you identify. I'm just gonna paste this list.
Does a +1 breastplate just do regular AC bonus?
It increases the armor's AC bonus by 1, and it counts as masterwork, so you reduce the armor check penalty by 1.
Okay, I would keep the scrolls on me.
That's fair.
You would just if you told Ven, he'd go, okay, cool. He has no purpose for using scrolls because he can't use magic.
Oh, and they have the cloak of
then-
resistance.
I knew he had a
resistance,
dagger. We did not get the cloak of resistance. I left her clothes on.
Oh, you did?
I
The-
thought I left her
shit.
clothes on.
Oh yeah, the mage. We didn't strip her. That would have been so awkward.
No,
Yeah, I mean, it's just-
no.
it's
I just
just
grabbed her
hateful.
bag.
All right. Yeah.
Could
you got,
I
you got
sell the bag of useless things? Ask maybe a mage or something if they were useful.
Looking at it, it seems now that you look at it closely, it just seems like this was like someone's stalker kit.
Oh,
It's got like fingernail clippings, locks of hair, used handkerchiefs.
Was there anything valuable in it?
There is one pearl earring that actually is a little familiar to you. You've seen the other one of this before.
On who?
Pseudo.
oh.
But this
He
pearl earring
sells
you
the
can sell
pearl
for
earring.
yeah, you can sell that for 50 gold. During this time skip, Pseudo is questioned and eventually sent to Magnamar to be tried.
Hooray!
Yeah.
How much gold do you give out then when I ask about the goblin-ears?
I gotta sell everything before I actually give you money.
Okay, you're putting it all together.
Yeah, I'm putting it all together.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
You said that the book we found. Sorry.
Dervish, you first.
We found a book in a dungeon that was an evil book that none of us could read.
Yes.
Where the scroll of comprehend languages, does it work like it does with D&D, where I can touch an item and read it?
I believe it's more of a you cast it on yourself and you can understand languages. So you would be able to cast it on yourself and read the book.
Okay. How long does it last?
10 minutes per level. So that would be a 40 minutes right now.
Would that give me time not to read, but to transcribe it into Orin?
You kind of cut out.
Would that give me enough time not to read it, but to transcribe it into Orin? So just copy the words per word.
Sure. Not enough time to do it in one sitting, but throughout the course of the.
But
let me
it's a
double check
scroll.
exactly how much time you got.
Yeah, you
Or
only
no,
have a
it's
scroll, right?
No, it's
Yeah.
it's a book.
So the scroll is for comprehend languages. I want to transcribe the book into Orin so I can read it.
Yeah. He's not
And I would
scribing
need to-
the scroll.
I would need to buy just also an additional book for that.
Yes. I believe an ordinary book is like 1 gold. An empty journal book. It may take multiple uses, but you have plenty of time.
Can you use a scroll more than once in this?
Oh, right. You don't. That's right. I thought for a second it was on your spell list. 40 minutes probably wouldn't be enough to get the whole thing done, but you could probably get a gist of it.
I would then buy how much are the? I'd check for a magic shop, try to buy a second one. So go to the dude who's giving us money first.
Yes.
We
Let me
need money.
finish.
Then give the money.
Were you going to take the wand of magic missiles?
No, I would allow that to be sold with me present.
Okay, how much with him present and me bluffing?
With him present. They look over, it's like, this guy's cramping your style. I'm giving you less for it. That's good. Let's see. Let me double check because it has a different number of uses.
Wait, can anyone use the wand of magic missiles?
With a successful use magic device check.
Yes, if you don't have it on your spell list, you can attempt to use magic device check to cast it.
I do have it, but I'm
do
gonna
you have-
pass on that.
Do you have ranks in it?
Magic missile might not be the
No,
best
I
for
don't. I
your
don't.
talents.
Yeah, not the best for your talents, but if you ever do get like a wand of cure light wounds, that kind of thing can save the day because it's just like a crap ton of heals.
I
outside
do.
of
I
combat.
do have 1 point into it.
You get more bonuses if you
or
if
if
you
you have,
activate. If you're able to activate a wand for future times you use it, you get bonuses to activate it since you know how to use it.
So how much for the wand?
Let's see. Alright, I need to do a math. Uh, 570 gold. And
Okay,
a scroll of comprehend languages is only 25 gold.
Okay.
Well, he's got to get the guy that has all the money.
I have 83 gold.
What was the magic? What was the magic sword that I got? Not the
plus
bastard
one-
sword,
Oh wait.
the other magic sword.
Oh, I believe that's the one that the Rip Nugget had.
Wait, you said 175 gold, right, for the one?
570. Not too much.
What was the sword?
I believe that was Rip Nugget's sword.
Yes, it was.
Believe it is a +1 longsword. So you double check the value of a longsword, so I can tell you how much you could sell that for, unless you want to keep it.
I might suggest that I want to say Thermos, but it's not Thermos. It's Smithers carry
Smithers.
one of the magic weapons just in case we run into, shadows again.
Well, he goes, "It's okay. I already have a magic weapon."
Well, magic weapon.
He holds up the cool dagger that he got.
I thought Thermos had it.
I thought you gave it to Smithers.
I would have given it to Smithers. I thought I just stored it in my inventory because I didn't know if someone had access to put it in his.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You could sell it for math.
First the bastard sword. First, because no one's gonna use that thing, unless
Yeah,
Sika wanted to ditch his hammer.
No, that uses a special proficiency that I don't have.
Okay.
Technically, it's martial if you hold it in two hands.
Maybe I should hold it again, as you said, just in case we come across shadows.
Yeah.
Okay.
If-
He lets him have the bastard sword.
Okay, bastard sword +1.
I have a silver comb. Comb.
Wait, hang on, it was a bastard sword
How much
+1.
can I sell that?
Bastard sword +1.
Yeah, bastard.
Okay, thank you.
Hold on. For the longsword, you get 1,157 gold. For the silver comb, really should have written down all the stuff you guys took. You sell that
Yeah,
for
you
25
should've.
gold.
I always have that problem.
What are the special arrows?
Trying to remember. Oh,
You
those
just
were
told me special arrows.
Yes. You actually have a hard time finding anyone willing to buy those, as they are Elfbane arrows.
Ooh.
Arrows specifically made to kill elves.
Maybe some honeyed words.
Hey, you never know when you have a half elf you want to kill.
Oh, Bane arrow.
Have you ever had...
Hey, if we find a very big races on elves, hey, I got some arrows.
Oh, they exist, yeah.
I
Or who knows, maybe you'll
Can I
happen to go against an elf at some point.
Stab
They
him with
would've-
arrows.
They would have been effective against Pseudo, because he's half elf.
okay. Oh yeah, magic sword we ditched.
Yes. I gave you the value for that.
I sell 6 more daggers, the ones that were from the goblin place.
Just ordinary daggers.
Yep.
Each one nets you a very clean 1 gold. Yeah, 6 gold for all 6 of them.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah.
I now will sell all the rest of my torches because I have an ever-burning torch.
That's fair. They will give you like a. How much do you have?
9.
They'll give you 4 silver for them.
Hey, I'll take that silver. anything else I have. Will anyone take a key ring with keys in it?
No.
Don't know what these go to, but you know. Oh, blacksmith might. Just smelt it.
I mean, yeah, but you wouldn't get any more.
Nah,
than, like,
he might just keep the key ring and just keep putting keys. I have keys to everything. I don't know what exactly they go to, but I have them.
As the time skip.
Ven, here's my studded leather if you want to figure out how much you can get this for.
How much?
Normal studded leather?
It's basically just his 2 shoulder pads.
There's some pretty nice shoulder pads though, and you end up selling them for 12 gold. If they're good enough to act as studded leather, then they're pretty good shoulder pads. During the time skip, a harvest moon occurs. People rejoice.
Cool.
It's a fun fact.
How much do I earn from juggling?
Hold it, you've not given us the gold that we asked
yeah,
about.
you get it.
Oh, wait, no, give me a second.
Your juggling gold you can keep separate. You gotta do together gold and then, you know, your own gold that you earn by yourself.
And then, while he's calculating, how long would it take for me to transcribe the book into Orin?
Also,
Without
just
reading
like
it?
3 days. Oh, without reading it at all?
Yeah, just straight transcribe into Orin, and then I'll read it once I can actually read it.
You kind of have to read it as you're transcribing it because you have to look at the word and then move it, and then you're kind of like
And then think about the
subconsciously
word.
like putting the words together. You definitely, as you're going through, find a lot of. Unfortunately, it is a picture book, and it is a homage to a themed one. There's a lot of nasty pics in this, but you shoulder on, and then you can read it if you so desire.
It's an evil book. I kind of want to know what it's containing.
All right. Yeah, reading through the book after your 3 days of scribing, you find that the book. Let me find so I can give you a very good one. It is a You do note that this book is magically preserved. It seems very nice and quite ancient. Perhaps even used in Thessalonian times, which is a testament to how long Lamashtu has been around. The book seems to be a lot, mostly a bestiary of some of what seem to be the world's most horrific and cruel monsters, as well as numerous illustrations of how they kill and dismember. Along with many ways that one could emulate such vicious acts as a sacrifice if one so desired. Which I guess does kind of act as having a little pocket bestiary for horrible evil things. Though it does make you a little sick to your stomach reading through it.
So it's a Lamashtu
Okay.
bestiary / ritual book.
Yes. It would effectively be a Lamashtu unholy book, as it were.
Yeah, just don't get caught with it, maybe.
Yeah.
He gives everyone 400 gold.
Can I
'Cause
also...
he always skim.
Just a little.
That's
Nine,
pretty
just
pretty small skim for comparatively.
For Ven, yeah, it is.
For Ven, it's a small skim. Yeah.
Can I go to a magic shop and see if they can transfer the Bastard Sword enchantment to my Earthbreaker?
Unfortunately, that cannot be done.
That's not a thing?
Nah.
Okay.
But if you have 1,000 gold, they could just enchant your Earthbreaker for you. Actually, no, wait, no. They would charge the full price, which would be 2,000.
Yeah, probably can't get that much for the Bastard Sword.
Even for being the heroes of Sandpoint?
You could negotiate a discount.
I would try to
you
negotiate
like-
a discount.
Would you like Ven negotiate a discount.
Maybe I could, talk to Ven, see if I can get them to do a trade-in, you know? Here's this bastard sword, but I need an Earthbreaker.
Okay. Do a diplomacy, since this isn't actually illicit.
Ven, can I get some assistance? You want to do the talking for me?
Yes. Is it a female?
I'll roll. It is.
Because if it's a female, I get a bonus.
Well, no, not necessarily. Only if they're
Only if
into
they're
dudes.
attracted to you, yeah.
But I effectively had
diplomacy.
I mean, that means a gay dude would also work, right?
a gay dude would work. Yes.
Only 10.
10.
10. Plus 1. Charming.
For the trade-in
11.
idea, that would effectively, if you gave,
I rolled a 2. What the fudge?
Yeah.
if you supplemented it with 500 gold, it would take the bastard sword and the 500 gold, and then give you and then enchant your Earthbreaker to be a +1.
Wait, wasn't your honey words you could re-roll diplomacy?
That's only for bluffs.
Oh.
That's only for bluff.
This is just an actually good conversation.
Let's see. I need to.
Yeah, I've rolled horrible. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need to. If
What's
somebody
that?
could lend me,
Stick,
somebody could lend me 50 gold.
I lend you 50.
He passes.
Oh, Ven passed it.
Oh, I was going to pass it.
Ven, I saw you reaching
To
for your
help
coin
him out.
purse. I appreciate that. That means a lot.
Yeah, well, I need you alive, and if you can hit harder, gets me more stuff.
Thank you. Here's the Earthbreaker
Yep,
and the bastard
take it.
sword.
And the bastard sword.
Thank you very
So
much.
who
I'll
ends
have
up
this.
paying for it?
I'll have this ready for you by tomorrow.
I gave up 450 gold and then 50 from I think Thrimish, because you
Okay.
said it first, so you gave it out first.
Oh, should I put the 50 back in my coin?
Yeah.
purse?
Thermish spoke first, but Sika appreciated the gesture.
Yeah, Sika saw you going for your coin purse, but Thrimish was just faster.
And by the next morning, you have a shiny new Earthbreaker. Not new Earthbreaker. The same Earthbreaker, but marginally more shiny.
also have one more item.
Mhm.
The dagger with a pearl in the hilt.
Ooh, yes. Let me find the value on that.
I'm just debating if he wants to sell it.
Was it magical?
He probably.
I don't
it
think
wasn't
that
magical.
one was not magical.
It just had a pearl in it, so.
Yeah. That was one of the ones used to pin up the wings on the wall.
Well, those were nice daggers.
Only one of them was,
Oh, okay.
which he
If
was
they
able
all
to.
were, I would earn more money.
You can sell that one for 50 gold.
Yeah, I'll sell it.
All right. Is there anything else that you guys wish to do? You guys have about a week and 2 days of time skip time.
So what did the dagger do? Does the dagger do?
I would have turned in the evil book to the priest.
That is a common thing for priests to know thy enemy and such. Absalar appreciates it. You're asking that to,
Kinda, yeah, Thurbish.
as far as Thermish knows, wow, it does extra gold damage.
That's not Thrimish.
That's not Thermish.
I meant to, I meant to, he was asking,
No, I
Smithers.
was asking Thermish. He's
Oh,
the one that-
Thrimish. My bad. I thought you were asking Smithers.
No. Yeah,
Oops.
he's the one that identified it.
That deals extra cold damage. You can ask Smithus what it does.
Roll a bluff. You are hiding something.
Well, I'm inciting that.
Ooh. Yeah, Van, roll a sense motive. You can tell he's not telling the whole story.
narrows his eyes at him.
I told you where you can get the rest of the information.
You're the one that identified it, though. Smiles at you, and then kind of walks away.
All right. I'm guessing during this time skip, there is a very, not like a conscious effort, but you do see people like sort of hustling to repair buildings that have been burned. I'm guessing Sika easily gets swept up in that.
Sika definitely does.
Yeah, that seems like his sort of thing to get swept up in.
He spends most of like the day probably helping fixing up buildings, and then the rest of the night in the Rusty Dragon talking to one of his companions or a Mako. Maybe occasionally going over to the Hagfish for a drink.
Nice. Trying out the classic roasted starfish or whatever else he's fished up that day.
Oh yeah, he loves every bite of it.
Yeah. Good. Anything else from Thermish or Ven?
Thermish is kind of boggered down with identifying everything, transcribing, and reading the book. Do I have any extra time?
I would say that, like, any extra time you have, if you do anything else but, like, find a way to relax, you might get pretty stressed out.
This was gonna be like a chill at the mill pond, or down south of the harbor.
Right, nice, yeah. The way a bit north of the mill pond is a bit nicer, as the mill is very loud.
Yeah.
But watching it from the bridge is quite nice.
You can go look at your reflection across the bridge.
What?
There's that sign with the mirror on it.
Oh, right. I thought you were making a joke that I had accidentally left a token out or something. I was like, oh no, where's the reflection?
It's more you actually like would chill in the water,
Mm.
because being from the fire plains.
That is fair, yes. It is very hot over there. And you have a, yes, it's very nice and cool. Only occasionally you have to kind of maneuver a little or wave at occasional people moving by on barges, moving lumber up and down the river.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Nice. Anything Ven's up to?
You really gonna take the knife?
Hold on.
It's not like any of us are not gonna notice that.
Hey, Jackson, the sheet's not open for me. Could you have Smilers roll a perception check? Oh shit!
He beat me.
Yeah, he catches you in the act. He's like, "Don't take my dagger, asshole." And he now has a hand on it at all times, giving you stink eye. No need to be jealous.
Yeah, we'll have
I
to
just
get.
wanted to see what it actually did. That's the honest opinion.
You could have just asked.
Then can I see it for a second?
No, you tried to steal it. Would this be a good lesson to learn? Always ask first. I don't know what Smithers would say.
You know, that's not. I don't think that's too far off, honestly.
Okay,
He was going very classic paladin with his speeches.
Yeah.
And then we
and-
just shrug.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't get your hands on that tantalizing dagger for the rest of the week. And you guys are having a pretty nice time, all things considered. The
How much
thoughts
do
of...
I earn from
Oh,
trying
right.
to juggle?
I'm guessing you're juggling every day, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here's where you have a choice. Do you want to have a take the safe route and roll 9 times, or go big or go home, roll once, and I multiply the result by 9.
This is a Harvest Moon festival thing, right?
Huh?
Does he get a
Is it?
bonus for that?
Oh, for the harvest? It's not really a festival. People are kind of too busy actually harvesting. I guess no, that would be a lot of food here. There's like an informal festival. The markets are bustling. I'll give you a +4 for 2 of those days. So I guess roll 9 times. The last 2 I'll say will be the Harvest Moon rolls. Oh wow! Oh shit! That's pretty good. You have at one point. Let's see, was that one of the 9th ones? If only that was during the Harvest Festival. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more. Well, the 30 was
Even if
during
I
the
roll
Harvest
low.
Festival.
I roll.
During the Harvest Festival, on the first day of it, there's all these farmers coming in selling their crop, and lots and lots of people running, kids running around and stuff. You end up kind of stealing the attention of everybody for a good while with a really daring, because you did this is a step above a memorable performance. So how do you juggle that makes these people see and never forget?
I'm juggling wooden sticks. I then light them on fire, throw them up in the air, and then toss my knives, splitting it in half.
Amazing. The wooden sticks end up landing in neat piles on either end of you, and you are met with crowds of applause. Now I gotta do some math. Alright, let's see here. So 17.
What was my lowest roll?
Your lowest roll was a
5.
16. 5. Not bad,
It was
really.
a 5.
That's really not bad for rolling 9 times.
Oh, darn.
I think even if I roll a 1, I still got a 12.
Josh, you don't have event commenting on the calendar.
Oh, I don't? I don't know how to enable that. What are we gonna do?
I was going to leave a comment under Harvest Moon Festival. Had a great time. Man was juggling.
Man did great juggle.
Yeah, I was going to just do like a weird Yelp review.
Would go to Sandpoint again. Loved the juggle man. Let's see. Okay, so this is all the silver you made. You made 55 silver. Now I gotta roll the gold. Okay, 26 gold. And much public attention. Many people impressed in your act.
How much is platinum?
One
I'm
platinum.
wondering.
One platinum is 10 gold.
Platinum is 10 gold. Oh, that's stupid.
What did you? This isn't Caleb's specific denominations.
I thought it was 100.
No, it's always 10 to 10 to 10 to 10.
Blind.
Platinum piece in Isuth.
Yeah, no,
You've got a lot of people eyeing you.
Yeah.
The attention of every thieves guild across the continent.
I didn't even think about platinum in Isuth. I forgot. I thought platinum in Isuth. I was like, oh, that's how good gold is. I was like, no, gold is that good. What the hell even is a platinum?
Yeah.
You could buy a mansion with 1 platinum. What the hell?
Did
Yep.
you want to check out how much money I had? Josh.
Oh no. Sure.
Oh, I forgot to put money in for...
Oh wow. Wow. you're almost to the point of like you can almost just buy the dagger that Brody has.
I could, but I won't.
In the end, you guys have a pretty nice week in 2 days.
I forgot. Wait, I just added Brody's money. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Oh no, we missed absence day.
Absence Day?
Oh, abstinence. Abstinence.
Ascendance Day.
There we go. Thank you.
That's in 2 days. That's actually a pretty big holiday for most paladins. It's the day that Ioma Day passed the Starstone ritual and became a god.
I thought you said we did a week in 2 days. Oh, sorry. I looked at it wrong.
Yeah. But yeah. You guys are, however, the fun of the week is a little bit cut short in a way. As one early morning as you guys are having breakfast, something you didn't often have normally, as you were typically rushed out of the building with urgent things to do. We put you guys at a nice breakfast table. You guys get your table this time.
Yay!
It's very early in the morning.
We've changed the...
Actually, let's see. Would it be early? Actually, I think you guys are woken up, now that I think about it. Shit. You guys are woken up in your respective rooms and taken into the main room. As Bethana, the halfling servant, pulls you along, informing you that Sheriff Hemlock is here to see you.
How early are we?
The sun has not quite. It seems like it's like sunrise, like a blue sunrise at the moment.
Sicker comes out fully geared up.
I would like to talk to you for out this way, if you would. He gestures out the door.
Of course, sir.
Hurries out.
Do we get paid for our guard duty?
That was mostly just kind of the kindness of your hearts, really.
No, didn't he say he would pay us when he got back?
I'm pretty sure
no,
you
he did
offered
say.
us.
I believe it was.
Or Ben probably wouldn't have taken.
Yeah, I think it was.
I think it was 500 each, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was 500 each. Let me double check. Yes, 500 each.
I guess here's that 50 back.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, he pulls you along. There's been a murder. A particularly gruesome one at that.
I think this window's
I'm
open if
moving.
we want to...
Oh, he's continuing to walk along.
Oh, okay.
Who died?
2 people. Down at the Sandpoint Lumber Mill. Unfortunately, this is only the first, or technically the second. The other was, well, let me explain the whole story. So, put simply, there's a murderer who I think might have only begun his work. I'm sure you guys remember what I've told you and what you've heard about the late unpleasantness and the chopper. And now this town nearly tore itself apart when that killer's slayings went on unanswered. I'm afraid there might be something similar brewing now. Last night, the murderer struck at the Sawmill. There are 2 victims, and they're in pretty gruesome shape. The bodies were discovered by one of the mill workers, a man named Ivor Thorne, and by the time my men and I arrived at the scene, a crowd of curious gawkers have already sprung up. I got my men stationed there now, keeping the mill locked down, but the thing that bothers me isn't the fact that we have 2 dead bodies inside. It's the fact that this is actually the second set of murders that we've seen in the last few days.
So...
Can we go take a look at the bodies?
There's one other thing. I think the killer might know you. He looks at you then. This was found pinned to one of the bodies. And he hands you a piece of paper written on it in blood, then. The inside reading this.
We have spoken. We've spoken of this before, my master, and now it's begun. Join the pack, and it will end. Your lordship.
Any idea what that might mean?
Kind of rubs his head. I think in my backstory I have so many people because they've been taught by so many.
Yeah, there's a large number of people. You do know a lot of people. Slash have, like, probably wronged quite a few people also.
He's rubbing his head hard.
If you think of anything, let us know.
My master? I haven't taught anyone.
My first guess is that it might have been someone trying to pass the blame or to throw a cover. Trying to lose the trail.
I mean,
Yeah, we're not uncommon names around the
Probably-
town.
Exactly.
yeah. It would have been easy if they blamed it on me.
You
I'm
arrive.
guessing a lot of people are starting to get my... This is why I usually ditch the place.
Yeah, you are becoming quite popular in the area, though you haven't had any negative attention. Nothing even close to this.
He's
you
tried his
arrive.
best to keep his real emotions back.
Was this the Scarnetti mill?
The Scarnetti Mill and the Sandpoint Lumber Mill are, let me double check. Are one and the same.
Okay.
Or actually, no, sorry. The Scarnetti Mill is down here. They're technically like the same thing, ran by the same people. You do kind of realize, oh wait, yeah, the guys down at the first the Swallowtail Festival. You did their log throwing contest.
Mm-hmm.
When we get there, I want to examine the bodies.
Of course, I actually have a map for this place.
And you said this is the second set of killings?
Yeah. I'll explain once you guys have gotten through this. I need to get the bodies cleaned up as soon as possible so we can get the people cleared out. I don't want anyone spreading rumors about this, not like last time.
Can I also say I bought a journal over that 2-week period?
Sure. If there's anything else you guys wanted to have bought, feel free.
I probably would have gotten like a blank book and some drawing utensils.
All right. I think a blank book is only 1 gold. Drawing stuff, you could just pay like another gold for that.
Oh, dang it.
And Sheriff Hemlock leads you to it. He says, "I'll jump back down to the shit. You would know the word for it. I forgot it. The garrison. Come back down to the garrison, and I'll tell you about the other killings when you guys are done here."
Okay.
Fun.
And you enter.
Was that a scream?
Oh my god! Perfectly
The
timed.
scream of bloody murder in the background.
Ah!
Thermish lets out a small scream as he enters and sees all the blood.
Ah! Yeah, entering, you see a very pale-faced guard, seeming to be unable to look away. You guys are immediately assaulted by the rotten smell of decay. It smells like an animal died somewhere here and was allowed to rot.
Whew.
I step up, covering like my face with my shirt,
Yes.
onto the mill.
You see, over here, a hand axe has been dropped onto the onto the mill blade down. And someone clearly has been stuck into the log splitter head first.
I'm gonna examine the body for any other signs of trauma or damage.
I'm gonna look around for anything that could give us a clue.
Yeah, do a perception check, both of you.
Well, how long was this? How long ago was this?
Oh,
Why do I have negative? Why do I have like little peoples next to some of my skills?
Armor. Usually, or like armor.
No
penalty.
idea. Brody has the same thing.
Oh, I believe that's. Let's see. Are you wearing armor?
Not that I know of.
Let me double check a thing. Let me double check. Oh, I believe it's because you are technically in your medium load right now. It's because by default.
Coins.
I don't count coin weight. I just unchecked it. You're good now. Ooh, very good perception. Looking at her body, which is not a skeleton already. The map that this is one of the maps I downloaded, so it's not super accurate. The skeleton, not the skeleton. The body. You can tell on the clothes. You see some very, very faint marks where she was held down from. It's very hard to see, but you look very closely at her sleeves where she was held down. You can see where the fabric was ripped slightly, in the way that a normal person's hands would not rip them. As if someone did this with very sharp fingers. And then you see throughout this entire room, the whole floor is covered with sawdust and footprints and splashes of blood. You can try a survival to follow where these footprints went.
I would also like to try a survival for that.
Yes. Then...
Woo!
Oh, nice.
And that counts as 24 hours earlier.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So Ven
Mr.
points
Sika.
out some footprints, and then Sika just pretty much follows him.
Isika does like the
Yes.
thing in like the what do you call it? The forensics like TV shows, you know, where they like do the dance where they're copying people's movements.
Yeah, you're able to copy pretty effectively. However, first to resolve, then as you're looking around, and Thurish, you notice this too. This axe that has been dropped into the mill, the blade of it, although embedded in the mill slightly, is caked in flesh. Thermish, you do not see any wounds on her, other than, of course, the massive head wound that could have been anything close to that sort of wound. It seems like this weapon was not used on her, at least. And Sika, you find that the trail, you're able to do a pretty good reenactment. You find that there are some traces of mud on these footprints, and you're like, where does this mud come from? You start following the footprints where the mud gets thicker, and you follow them out this way. And you also quickly realize that these muddy footprints are barefoot.
Okay.
We are like all natural born sleuths.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are rolling so bad this whole session, and now all of a sudden it's like,
And then
we
a
see
detective
everything.
work. Oh,
I'm actually really bad with the Earthbreaker, but tracking down criminals.
Yeah, that's your whole thing. And you follow the set of barefoot muddy footprints all the way out to the edge of the wood collection dock out here, where it seems like the person may have made an entrance and quite possibly their exit. Well, actually, no. Quite
so
specifically their exit from the river.
I want to put my hand in it and see how hard the current's blowing.
It's flowing. It's not super hard. It's not a lazy river. It's like your average river.
Okay, so hard enough that somebody'd have to swim quite.
It wouldn't be
Quite
easy to
hard.
swim upstream.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
even diagonally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. One thing you also notice as you're following these prints,
Okay.
they smell like not bad like feet smell. They smell rotten. Not even rotten. They smell like beyond dead smell. It's quite probable. Like if you wager had you been next to whatever left this stench, it may be like the worst thing you've ever smelled.
Hmm.
So
From
burned to life.
From here, you also see that the footprints go over to the wall here, and you see marks on the wall where they appear to have climbed up and entered the building through a higher up window.
So they entered through there and then came out the door.
Yes. However, as you continue to follow the tracks, because you roll the frickin' 22, and nat 20, 22 at that, you see that this room is not the only room that they had their dance. You see, at first, the footprints leave through this way, up to this door up here, where you can walk through. Or you see another pale-faced, shaking guard kind of look at you, step aside, and retch a little bit. As you find the second victim.
This one is much worse.
The axe victim.
Yes. It's hard to tell. This man's body has been horribly desecrated. The poor man has been affixed to the wall by several hooks normally used to hang machinery. The body is mutilated, the face carved away and lower jaw missing entirely. His bare chest is defaced as well, bearing a strange rune in the shape of a 7-pointed star. This rune is familiar.
I want to look for signs of claw marks, if I can.
Go ahead and do a heal for specifically finding spots of what killed them and such.
I'll do another perception.
Crit 1 to an 11.
Sicko will keep following the tracks. See if they go anywhere
Yes.
else.
So the tracks seem to go into here and then come out here, and then out here seems to be when the another encounter occurred, ending with her being stuck in there, then leaving.
I take it because this could be failed to take 10 would not work.
No. Or, well, technically, no, you could take 10.
Okay.
The whole thing is, it's not if you fail it, it's if there's, like, penalties for failing it.
Okay.
Like, if it's a trap, you could accidentally set it on yourself or something.
Okay. Then yeah, I would have taken 10 instead of the heal check and then been a 20.
With a 20, you can easily find similar claw marks. Clearly claws that would have been on a 5-fingered human-sized hand. And you also notice the terrible smell on them.
Can I place that
Anything I
smell?
see in the room?
Do a knowledge religion check. And Sticka, you can do the
Anything
same
I-
as you've been exposed to it.
What is it?
Anything I
What?
can see in this room?
Knowledge religion. With your perception, you don't see anything out of the ordinary is not the right term. You don't see anything other than the obvious. However, the
Those are fun.
one thing you do recognize immediately, then, you were trying to, and I can't remember if you were successful, attempting to peddle a medallion that had a very similar 7-pointed star symbol on it. The same symbol that is currently carved into the man's chest.
I sold that symbol
Yes.
for 5 silver.
Thremish. Let's see. You know that this is far beyond that which a normal dead body could produce. You figure that whatever it was, some sort of undead might have done this.
5-finger undead with claws. I'm thinking
I
ghoul.
come over to the guard. Any other? Did you check all the rooms?
Yes, sir.
Anything suspicious in any of them?
Yeah, shakes his head.
All right.
When the ghoul, or whatever it was, entered here and started going this way, did it look like it was like looking around, or was it moving with purpose?
Oh, absolutely with purpose. In fact, do another survival, Sika, as
Okay.
you're in that region.
I will never roll that good again.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not sure. Well, you are sure.
What's
You
with these
definitely tell that they're moving
It's
with purpose.
it's got +1 because it's tracks.
Yeah, no.
So, okay, got the ladder on that. Feet are from a humanoid. Has claws, obviously stronger than a normal person if it's peeling skin like this.
Then I'm gonna swim to the shore and see what I can see over there.
Don't go alone.
I can watch it.
I don't see Thrivish. Thrivish
said it
isn't
was-
here.
Don't worry, I'm going with him to watch him swim across the river.
Thermish, since you did succeed your knowledge, as you walk by this axe, you smell the same smell on this axe. You realize this axe was actually used in self-defense against the undead, based on the stinky flesh on it.
Sika's gonna
Looking
begin.
at the flesh on the blade, can I try to identify what it may have been further?
I'll give you another religion check. See if you can't get any better. You want, Smithers is here. I think he might actually have religion. I'll let him roll.
I'll assist.
1 second.
Yeah, I can't open the sheet again. Yeah, go ahead, if you could roll that for me.
Do I need to close the sheet so you can open it?
No, it's because I opened it in a out of the window.
Why
and I
does he
closed
not
it.
have anything
Oh my
in
God.
religion?
He doesn't have any ranks in it, but it doesn't matter. He succeeded.
And I was assisting him with it, so.
Yes, as you're helping him jog his memory, and he's like, "Oh, this is definitely it's a sort of ghoul. More powerful ghouls sometimes, the ones that they are known for their horrible stench.
Gas.
Could be that. Yes, they're known as ghasts. Sometimes they're even more intelligent than your average ghoul."
Sika will begin now his swim,
All
Trying-
right.
trying to stay as straight as possible towards the shoreline.
Let's for fun do a swim check. Let's see how good you are at swimming. Yeah, you do a powerful stroke.
And he's just watching him swim all the way over there.
Whee! Whoops. Whee!
Yeah, as you get over to the other side, go ahead and make a perception and/or survival check.
Did you take your club with you?
What? Yes, I am fully kitted. I have negatives for being fully kitted. I just succeed anyway.
As soon as
Do
they're
you
missing
want
him,
some
you
help over there?
So, yeah, you make it over here.
Yeah,
it was
I'm-
and/or
Why did
perception.
he-
You could do a perception as well if you want.
Oh, okay. Better.
I'll get you something else.
Why did
You notice a small spot that's relatively dry, where the branches are bent in as if someone had been sitting here watching, and you notice the telltale smell of stinking flesh on the footprints there. Based on, actually, no, that'd be a survival. Never mind. That's what you got.
Why did he take his Earthbreaker with him?
He doesn't go anywhere without that.
Remember the one time he didn't, and he had to punch goblins?
And almost died because of it. Took so many opportunity attacks
But
from torches.
Still, while swimming, doesn't he have that scythe made out of the skull?
Oh, it's also there. He also has that.
I mean, based on how well he was swimming, it didn't seem to slow him down at all.
Do you want some assistance over there?
Can
How
you swim?
good are you at swimming, Gish?
I'll take 10.
That is fair.
Is that a strong enough? Okay, okay.
Yeah. Well, what is your swim bonus or penalty? If
0.
taking, okay. So how it works is if you would take 10, you would fail. Then you can't. However, since this is a relatively just normal calm stream, the DC to swim would be 10, so you can exactly take 10.
I take 10.
Yeah, not quite doggy paddle, but it's not majestic as you get across.
It's not the Sicko level. It's
Yeah, it's not as sick as like beautiful dive into the waters and like powerful strokes pushing them across. You get across at a nice pace.
At some point, have to like go this way because you can't end it up over here.
Yeah, you gotta end up over here and have to swim back a little, and you make it.
All right, so it looks like it came from here. That's all I've gotten so far.
Okay, can I try to track it now?
Yeah, do a survival.
Am I allowed to assist him because I already made the check?
I'll allow it.
But I'm pointing things out at the moment.
Yeah, you can point out the things that you saw, and then use that to
So,
let him extrapolate.
I failed to help.
Yeah, your stuff. What you point out isn't very helpful. Thermish, you notice something kind of interesting. He did not come from here. You see a clear set of footprints having him leave the river, sit here and wait for hours, and then go. He came from the river.
Do I see any other hair footprints around here?
No. Other than Sicko's, of course. But those are in the water, hard to see.
Okay. Do we know where the footprints went after the scuffle?
Here. They, So, what I found. The thing came in through the window. From the river. Went over, killed the man with purpose. It knew he was there. Desecrated his body, went out, found the woman, killed her. I think that one wasn't planned. I think that one just kind of happened. She was in the wrong place at the wrong time. So he killed her and then jumped in the river.
And he's yet. I'm gonna walk up and down the river for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
Yeah, go ahead and survival as you're going up and down.
I'll try and assist again.
Yeah, it's a 19. You're going up and down the river. Occasionally you'll find a spot where it's like, oh, there was someone here, but you also find like a old tackle box or like a small makeshift dock for like fishing. There's no other presence of a stinky someone up and down the bank.
If I assist, does he get the 24 hours fresher thing bonus?
No.
Okay.
So that's for your survival checks.
Okay.
Okay. Means whatever it is, use the river to get in and out.
Yeah. You
Meaning
said... Sorry?
It stood over here for a while.
So you thinking it did not come from here?
No, I'm thinking either... We know it's an undead, so it doesn't necessarily need to breathe. I'm thinking it came down or up the river, walking or something. So stood over here until its time of issued order was to be taken out, carried out, went in, as you said, killed him, found her in the process of leaving, killed her, went back into the river and probably returned to wherever it came from. Or it's still in the river right now, and we're walking right past it many a time.
Well,
I'm gonna look in the river real quick.
I thought you said it left.
Perception.
I thought you said it left.
Well, you can't see where it goes after it goes in the water is the thing.
Oh wait, it leaves going back into the water again?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's
There's no tracks from here out.
yeah, looking in the water.
Yeah. You take a good peek, Sika, and Thermish, see how well you do. Sika, you see a pretty nice fish swim by. But other than that, you're more focused on making sure there's no murderers literally nearby. The water's somewhat murky, but from what you can see, there's nothing lying in wait.
And the fact that the direction of the stream wouldn't matter because it could just walk along the bottom, indicating the muddy feet.
Yep, and it's strong enough to go through and peel a person like it did.
Yeah, so it could have gone up or down stream.
Let's go talk with the sheriff. Get some notes on the other murder.
You gonna make it back?
I take 10.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, I'll just take 10 as well.
Oh, however, you may need to make a climb check at DC 10. What's your climb check? to get back onto the dock. As there's no-
0.
Yep, you can take 10 on your climb. Meanwhile, do another swim. Let's see how majestic you are on your way back.
Sure.
Oh, phew. You like you surface over here like a frickin' the generic like hair commercial ad.
Yeah.
The hair.
Just completely bald, flinging my head about like I'm whipping my hair around.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
And then
nothing
you just frickin',
happens.
like, one-handed climb up the edge of the dock like it's a single bar ladder and just get up. Or you swim across normal, scrabble up normal.
Have
if
you
you were-
two mermaids found anything?
Well, apparently it sat over there for a while. Gish could probably tell you better. He saw more than I did.
Came from the river, sat over there for a while, executed the people in here, went back to the river, disappeared.
They're also it probably is part of the same cult as that as the monsters we fought a few weeks back.
Could be. Why does it seem to know you, though?
Probably because I sold that stupid pendant. The pendant was scratched on the guy's head, remember?
I kind of smack him topside the head, Gibb style.
Hey.
Donk.
You don't go selling things like that. You give them to the
What was I
holy
gonna
people.
do with it? Pray to it?
You give it to the holy people to get rid of it.
I mean,
important note.
he melted it
It
down.
didn't have any magic.
Did that play?
There was an important note from the DM. What was the important note?
I was damn it. I have a bonk sound effect, but it didn't play. That's all.
Dong. There you go.
Sorry, continue.
Have you found anything else, Vin?
Nope, just watched you guys swim. He looks at Thermish. Turns around and walks back in.
Yeah, Sika will do a quick like shake off like an animal and then walk.
Yeah.
Coming, Gish. If that thing was in the water, I don't want to just leave you out here.
I don't want to be left.
Hey, Smithers,
But,
being useful.
Just chatting with this nice young man.
Sika wouldn't say that. I was just being a jerk.
Yeah, I figured. As you leave, the guard kind of holds up a hand. Are we good to clean up the crime scene?
Yes, we're gonna report our findings to the sheriff, but I think we're done here.
Yeah, nods and then pulls out some burlap sheets from his sack and starts to get to work.
I don't envy you. I'm sorry.
Is all he responds.
What all is in a medical herb kit?
Just double check.
Could I use like a charge of it to give them an anti-nausea and like a semi-good smelling rag?
I think that's fair. Yeah, that's more than fair.
Okay. I'll go through and give them a charge to kind of give them that.
Yeah, you have some of it might not be like the best smelling, but it's definitely strong enough and not bad enough that it would make for a great replacement to what he has to smell. Yeah, I suppose you guys make your way down to the garrison. Unless, of course, this is a part that you guys would like to end, as it is close to 10.
Thank you, adventurers, for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. If you want to see more, head to our channel, check out some of our other stuff, and until next time, we'll see you around the campfire.
Why?
Bye.